Check, 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 check. Audio. Hello. Check. I would like to get an audio interface somehow set up to do this. It'd be better audio.
JPV1.
Says power is out. City working on it. My power banks didn't last through.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Speed limit decrease ahead to 30 miles per hour.
Your power banks didn't last? That sucks. Oh, this guy said his power went out. The city's working on it, and his power banks didn't last.
Phantom Inquisitor says laptop is dead LMAO.
Laptop is dead. Cell phone's still live. However long that'll last. That sucks, man. It happens in Houston quite a bit too, which doesn't make no sense, but whatever. I guess you learn to live with it, you know.
Phantom Inquisitor says phone should last at least another 10 hours with heavy use.
I've decided, I think I want to try to do an overhaul. Oh, I'm going to go into these bridges and it's going to drop signal. Let's see. We'll see how long it drops. Oh, yeah, sure enough, dropped. Dropped again. Trying to figure out what to do. Now it's dropped some more. I don't know. Eventually it'll come back on. There we go. I think we're back. Anyway, I want to do an overhaul. I think I'm going to try the computer again. Because I'm going to get way better audio using a computer. I'm going to have way more control using a computer.
Inquisitor says, by the way, would NDI work to send phone screen to PC?
I'm sure there is an NDI app. I don't know how well it would work. But NDI doesn't want to work through Wi-Fi. NDI wants to work with actual network cables. So I don't know how it's going to work with Wi-Fi. Although I'm thinking what I'll do is just figure out the computer thing and get my laptop set up in here. I don't know, did you happen to, by chance, to go watch that Swifty guy today, the dude that raided in here yesterday?
Says TTS not going to share my stream.
I do see it on the other phone. 75 stream streak, let's go. Right on, man, thank you. I'm thinking the Prism app is cool. It's great. I love it.
Incoming at break.
I'm thinking the best bet for...
Phantom Inquisitor says I have it today.
So that Swifty guy, he has the full-size dish. I have the Starlink Mini. Swifty has the full-size Starlink. He also has a camera set up outside the car. And then he has some cameras, one camera in the car. I think he has two outside. I was watching him today on my lunch break. He actually has a very good system set up. So I'm going to learn as much as I can from what I gathered from him.
Phantom
Also,
Inquisitor says test stream PC now that you have business mode lol. Phantom
Yeah.
Inquisitor says nice.
Yeah, that's the plan. I plan on doing the computer now. So, of course, I got to find a place for the audio interface. I'm going to run wires permanently for the
Incoming
week.
visitor says good idea.
And then I need somewhere to set the laptop that's, out of the way, kind of safely secure. And then I'd be able to pull off how good of a production he does. He does really good. At some point, hopefully you go check him out. I'm jealous. But the guy's been doing it for 2 months. He's been doing the IRL stream from his car, doing food deliveries for 2 months now. At least that's what he said earlier today. So he is quite a bit ahead of me. I'm pretty far behind him, but he's doing really good. Watching him and his system and his setup, and he's able to even go inside. I think he's using Droid Cam. I can't prove it.
Phantom Inquisitor says custom build a desk on passenger side low.
Yeah, the next option is to just get a cheesy desktop computer.
Phantom Inquisitor says IRL deliveries. Nice low.
Yeah, he's doing. He has a really nice setup. He uses Droid Cam, I think, and he'll even take the camera with him inside. He has the TTS thing too, so that was a great idea to do the TTS. He has the Droid Cam where he grabs it and heads into the grocery store to pick up the food. Then he goes back out. It was really cool, man. His audio is on fire, and I can see what looks like a microphone sitting next to him while he's driving. So I'm pretty sure he's audio interface straight into a computer. Obviously, you're going to get a much more professional production out of that. I'm not going to kick the Prism app out the window. No way. I like it. It's a very nice app. I'm going to use it for sure when I go to Vietnam. I think as far as this car streaming goes, it's going to be better to do full computer style. I think it's going to be a better option. I have way more control. I'm going to like it more for sure. So, time will tell. Right now, this seems to be quick deploy and working fine. The other one is still not quick deploy. And if I plan on streaming on the weekends, I'm going to have to unplug all the stuff, carry it inside the house. I don't know. I'll have to probably get an additional battery. One battery for the Starlink, one battery for the computer, unless I can get a cheesy desktop onto one of those external displays. It'll be easier to mount an external display in the car than it will be to mount the full-size 16-inch laptop. So if I can leave, the 16-inch laptop at home, get a somewhat decent desktop a small one, a mini desktop that I can just throw in the little compartment here, run on 12-volt battery maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I've got to do more research. We'll see. I'm still too new to really know. But the whole streaming from the car thing is cool. Definitely cool.
Front KA band.
I probably should start putting Houston in the stream title too. I did those tags, but I don't know. He's out there in the open. He's in Florida doing food deliveries, Starlink IRL. His system's pretty cool, man. He drives around his pickup, has the camera set up on the back, looking forward so you can see him driving through traffic. It's really cool. The whole system he's got's awesome.
Fixing me off.
Front KA
Fixing
band.
me off.
Off?
The bridge.
Oh.
Speed limit
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah, the
ahead.
stream's about to
30 miles
drop.
per hour.
The stream's gonna drop again. He's right. The passenger HOV free blow-up doll. Oh, there it went. And then another bridge. Damn, that took a long time. It actually held up. It held up quite well under there this time.
Another bridge.
Yeah, if he's been doing that thing for 2 months, he's got it. Boy, he's got it going good right now. And then I guess the World of Warcraft thing he used to do, he probably built one hell of a following. He seems to be really good at streaming. I don't know how good his knowledge was IRL when he started 2 months ago, but his stream knowledge in general is very big. Like he's cool. It's really awesome. At some point, hopefully you get a chance to go check him out.
Didn't stop.
Yeah, gridlock down there. Good choice today.
Yep.
Good choice to run this route today. I'm hoping one day we'll have...
Phantom Inquisitor says drag racing win.
Now it's gridlock, so it's kind of hard to see, but over here it's gridlock traffic. It ain't doing nothing, bro. It's just gridlock up there. I took a little detour today, and that was a good choice because we would have been stuck in that gridlock. Uh-oh, stream dropped. Hello, hello. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, what's that about?
No driver.
Oh, we got a driverless car in front of us, too. You ready? Look at this driverless car. Oop. There's nobody in there. That's a Waymo. They need... I don't know, somebody in front of the Waymo or the Waymo just acted up. But we're going really slow up here.
Yes, that little car messing it up.
This must be a car in front of it, huh?
Yeah, what's the way down there?
What's wrong with the Waymo? Is it just freaking out up here?
Tall bridge.
It's scared of heights.
Phantom Inquisitor says turns out Prime's job is just a chauffeur lol.
Prime's job's just a chauffeur. Now, this guy sitting next to me is News. Do you remember News? News, the guy I think I just heard the Waymo honking at that guy. Or somebody's honking at the Waymo. Anyway, I'm glad it went that way. Get out of the way. Get off my route, bro. Oh, that Metro bus just ran a red light, too. Now, this guy next to me is News, for real. Why don't you go on there and then I can count as a viewer, bro? Come on. Go on there. Then I get an extra view, dog. I need all the views I can get. I only got 3 right now. And then you can talk smack in the comments, too. Talk all the smack. I don't know where it went. There it is. Just so these people know I'm not lying about the blow-up doll. And there it is. Now you get kind of a glimpse yourself. I didn't even think that we could do this. This is cool, if it'll even load. Probably gonna burn through all of your data. You could technically connect to the Starlink. There's a Wi-Fi sending out. It's still not working.
Buffering, man.
Sit.
So much for that idea. See? Now they're still going to think you're a blow-up doll. You could connect to the Starlink, but if you want. Go to the Wi-Fi?
Or the JV things.
No, it's like sending out a Wi-Fi signal. Basically, it's like your home Wi-Fi network.
Phantom Inquisitor says failing to send WTF.
Well, he can't even get the stream to load. Uh-oh. Guess what?
Phantom Inquisitor says my chat keeps failing to send. Phantom Inquisitor.
There it goes.
Figure it out.
I turned the JV one off.
Oh, that it worked?
Yeah.
So which one do we take up to I-10? We got to go pretty far,
Phantom
huh?
Inquisitor says so I can ban.
It's
so I can ban? You want to ban the blow up doll? I'm gonna go up a little farther.
Yeah, where that Jimmy John's at? Was that York or
Jimmy John's?
Phantom Inquisitor says Lou.
Where's the bell? The beer. That's what I want. He knows you're real. If it'll load. I don't think it's gonna load, bro.
Sounding says Quiet Walker 9.
What up, Quiet Walker?
400 channel points.
I'm real.
Quiet Walker 9 played off to
What up, Quiet Walker? I hope you're well. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm on day 5th. I'm on day 5th. Day 5th of IRL streaming.
New 2026 says I'm real.
Welcome in Nuge 2026.
News 2026. I'm real. You bot? That's exactly what a bot would say.
what is this one?
That's exactly what a bot would say. News 2026 must be a bot. 100%.
It's silver. That's the one close.
I mean, here we endorse bots, so. I mean, we're basically all bots at this point.
Phantom Inquisitor says ban the MN.
I'm
Phantom
a.
Inquisitor says ban.
Look where that jacked up truck's at.
We've owned it. I was a Twitch confirmed bot. Oh, they accepted me into the damn Twitch mod club.
I think it's this one.
I'm still waiting to get my Twitch, whatever badge, so I can go show it off how I'm a bot club member. No?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Mod club, Twitch mod club member. But really, in reality, it's just bot club. Anyway, hopefully Quiet Walker's good. Good to see Quiet Walker today. I don't know if I guess probably could try to run the stream from that other cheesy laptop, but it's a pretty cheesy laptop, so I didn't buy it to stream from. I bought it.
Quiet Walker 9 says maybe it is the bot club.
Yeah, we're all part of the bot club. Except News 2026. That's like a real bot there.
Sound alert says Phantom Inquisitor played. Lizard Walk.
oh, this is
Wet ass lizard. Oh man, this road's messed up. Wet ass lizard.
Phantom Inquisitor played Lizard Wop.
You ever hear that? The real song's dirty. Oh, super delay.
Phantom Inquisitor says power just turned back on. We'll see if it stays on long.
Yay! I'm gonna try to refresh my stream that I'm listening to. Yeah, that's not too long now. I just needed to do a refresh. You made me take the wrong road, bro.
no, that's it.
Is this a Chick-fil-A up here? There is a Chick-fil-A here. This isn't far enough. I think we need to be farther. Maybe.
Right there, that's
Yeah, good enough, I guess. We still got one more bridge to pass under.
Sound alert says Phantom Inquisitor played.
You don't have no more darkness, my old friend. California turned your power on again.
Phantom Inquisitor played
Super! Super! A dual motor Tesla. Super!
Quiet Walker 9 says we all know what WAP stands for.
The real song's real dirty. This guy, he's worried about being on camera. See, he's my blow-up doll. 100% bot sitting next to me. Like you. You're a bot too. Me too. We're all bots here. This is the bot club. Welcome to the bot club.
Phantom Inquisitor says gay.
Gay. Okay, there we go. That's a TTS word I'll have to put in there. So we're going to be like 3 hours getting on. All that time we saved, we've lost right here in this intersection.
Phantom Inquisitor says always bots.
Maybe both turn in. Yeah. If they don't, they will.
Phantom Inquisitor says it means happy, sir.
Yeah. An LGBT something stands for lettuce, bacon, guacamole, tomato, cheese, quesadilla.
Phantom Inquisitor says, man, I forgot how bad mobile stream delay was at Mom's Law.
My mobile stream, when I'm watching a stream on mobile, it always seems to be better.
Cat 1000er says yay fine.
Yo, what up, Cat?
1000.
Hello, Cat 1000er. I guess you'll have to shout yourself out today because Phantom is busy with power, no power, power, no power. He just got power back, so.
Cat 1000er says lol.
Oh, they don't both turn,
Phantom
do they?
Inquisitor says no delay on mobile. When I'm a city or two over.
Oh, so it's just your city. Oh yeah, I went under the bridge. We probably dropped again. Dang,
Phantom
dude,
Inquisitor says lol.
that is not moving at all down there.
Yeah, let's go the other way. Oh,
Yeah, we didn't go far enough, sir.
yeah,
Oh, that guy's on a donut. Look, he blew out a tire or something. Look at all those cranes up there. Yeah, that other side is bad. It is Friday, so I'm hoping we get to see some action in the peasant lanes today. That way everybody can see the peasant lanes. We'll be in the toll road drinking Voss water, passing by all the peasants in the gridlock slow lanes. Oh, that guy's got a
Cat
text.
1000er says lol.
That guy's got a
Phantom
text.
Inquisitor says lol laughed at your LGBTQ
Is it?
lol.
Or shouldn't I have it on the back or no?
Another one
On the back. No, it's just the doors.
of that.
Yeah.
Look, it says
Yeah, on the
Texas. Yeah, it is on the door, about halfway up.
But I don't say it on the back though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he doesn't have a third one, huh? You're right. That dude had a Texas edition Silverado, but it never compares to my Texas edition Toyota Camry. LGBTQ. Lettuce, bacon, guacamole, tomato, quesadilla. That's funny. She laughed. LGBTQ. Lettuce, bacon, guacamole, tomato. I have to turn it down just a little. Or you can mute the stream, actually. There's a way to mute it. That way JBV1 still works. There should be like a little microphone right there on the screen where the actual video is.
Overspeed.
See the little microphone? There you go. Or you're going to have to get a set of Bluetooth headphones. And I think you can set JBV1 to outsource either the Bluetooth or the speaker on the phone or the speaker that you plug to, whatever.
Phantom Inquisitor says warp speed, sir.
No. What are you talking about? The wings aren't even out on the camera yet. We're literally doing the speed limit. It's just that nobody wants to do the speed limit, so when you do the speed limit, it looks bad. We're literally doing the speed limit.
We're still in the peasant lanes. Huh?
Yeah, see all those peasants in the peasant lanes? We're technically still in the peasant lanes right now.
Cat 1000er says careful of the cops XD.
Now we get...
Soundkeeper says
Hang
Phantom
out the lost one.
Cat 1000er says
The only cam I'm worried about up here on the toll road is the one to make sure that we're in the toll lane. That way we get it for free. Yeah, you see the peasant lanes down there?
Phantom Inquisitor played lizard in a bottle.
We made it to the Voss water drinking lanes up here. Oh, I also found out, Kat, you're on miles per hour too over there in the UK. I didn't know that. I thought I would just assume kilometers, but it turns out the UK runs on miles per hour too.
Phantom Inquisitor says having to go back and fix my streamer.bot actions, standardizing my debugging system law. Cat 1000er says yeah.
Mile per hour cat. Cat 1000 MPHer. 1000 MPHer.
Now is everyone.
Well, the Starlink definitely seems to be holding up better today than mobile internet yesterday. But day 4th was a pretty good stream. I even ran almost 2 full hours. I did charge this phone before starting the stream today on purpose. Because
Cat 1000er says I don't drive, so all good. Otherwise, I tell you you're on the wrong side, sir.
Oh yeah, you guys drive. I think your driver's seat's on the other side too, and the lanes are backwards. Maybe, I'm not really sure.
Phantom Inquisitor says quiet Mondo. Her prime might ban you again. Cat 1000er says yeah.
Huh. So our mail delivery trucks, they have the steering wheel on that side because I guess it makes it easier for them to pull up to mailboxes and stuff and put mail in, and then so those are the only vehicles in, you know, America that have or imports. There are people that import vehicles too that have the steering wheel on the other side. It's pretty rare though. But the mail trucks, those aren't that rare. Those are always quite common here in the U.S. to have the steering wheel on that side. Seems some budgets, some cities' budgets, they can't afford them, so they just use regular cars with the steering wheel on the regular side. Well, that guy was in a hurry to exit.
Huge 2026 says I'm not a blood up doll or a bot.
You need to learn how to spell,
Phantom
dude.
Inquisitor says we're going in excess of 40 miles per hour.
You need to learn how to spell, sir.
No.
In excess of 40 miles an hour? What is that?
Speed.
What does that even mean? The speed limit here is 60. There's a speed limit sign coming up on the left, It's 60 miles an hour. That's how fast we're going.
Phantom Inquisitor says Nudes isn't part of the Nut Club. Sad face.
The Knot Club? The Bot Club? Nudes? Nudes? Actually, I think he is. Now that you mention it, I think he...
Phantom Inquisitor says it means faster than 40 LMAO.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we're going... Yeah, obviously. The speed limit's faster than 40. Why would we go 40? So, yeah, you're right. We are in excess of... Oh, look, the gridlock down there with the peasants. You ready? You're about to see peasant gridlock. We're up here in the...
Phantom Inquisitor says autocorrect.
Look at that. Those all passenger. Then you can go through the HOV side for free.
Phantom Inquisitor says, so when you get pulled over, you say I was driving in excess of 40 miles per hour law.
Well, hopefully I don't ever get pulled over. I mean, I won't be able to see them out of my tinted windows, so... I don't think they'll see me either.
Phantom Inquisitor says law.
See the HOV side. If you went through the Easy Tag side, well, you're looking at like $400 just to drive out of this city. But on the HOV side, it's free. And sometimes they even come set up at all of these stations, and they're looking in the car windshields to verify whether you're HOV or not. And I don't know what the ticket is, but it's probably like $9,000 if you caught without... Oh, $300, not bad. Considering that you get out of the city over there for $300 in that other lane. I mean, the $300 ticket for violating the free side seems pretty reasonable.
Phantom Inquisitor says in a jail fine may be law.
Yeah, I don't think they jail people. They just write
Phantom
you...
Inquisitor says jail and a fine.
No, I don't think it's jail. I think it's just straight up a $300 ticket for violating the HOV free lane. I think. I mean, I don't violate the HOV. I have a blow-up doll in my passenger seat. On purpose.
Incoming at brake.
Technically, it's a person, or it was. It's mimicking a
Phantom
person.
Inquisitor says I think Barkov says fine and possible jail time.
Your HOV says fine or possible jail time. Yeah, so maybe this is kind of similar, I guess. I don't know. We don't have those signs, so I'm less scared. Oh, they got a semi pulled over down there in the peasant lanes.
Phantom Inquisitor says he was caught streaming while driving.
You hear that? It was caught streaming while driving.
Oh, shit.
Streaming in the big rig. That's hilarious. Oh man, we missed all the exits to go drink beer. Now what will we do? Turn around and go back to an exit where we can drink beer.
Show a foreign pharmacy.
I have beer that's in my fridge that I've never drank. It's been in there for a long time. Maybe tonight I'll finally drink it. I say that every Friday though. I never drink it. Maybe when I
Phantom
find...
Inquisitor says throw it out.
Maybe when... Oh, hell no. That's good beer, bro. There's people that would drink that beer. Maybe even me one day. Maybe. Maybe. But about to go under the bridge, so I'm sure it's going to drop. I flipped it, yeah.
Oh, the light.
See right here?
Phantom Inquisitor
Oh,
says
yeah.
ready to
Yeah,
go.
I did that on purpose. I know what
Police
I'm doing,
confirmed.
sir.
1 minute ago, 4/10 of a mile away, on I-10 East Katy Freeway.
I do have an idea,
47
though.
thumbs up.
Maybe
Phantom
I do
Inquisitor
this
says, where's
instead.
everyone? Sad face.
Everyone. There's nobody in here. I mean, there's my blow-up doll and me. We're off the HOV lane now, so we don't need the blow-up doll no more. We did, but we're good to go now. Is this good? Oh, I need all 4,000 of my electronics back. Thank you. Check audio. All right, everyone. Say goodbye to the blow-up doll.
All right.
Zip, 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 zip.
Sorry, no.
Phantom Inquisitor says by nudes.
Buy nudes, he said. Do you need help? You got everything?
Yeah.
How much stuff you got?
No, that's it. No phones. Parts for that truck.
Oh, okay.
Knifer for the Win says I'm here, but I haven't gotten a chance to turn up the audio on red yet. Lurking though.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thank you so much triggers the TTS to say some weird word. So you have to spell the whole thing out.
Tysm.
Later, brother. Have a good weekend.
Prime Red Culver says thank you so much.
Tysm. Tysm versus thank you so much. One's better than the other. Well, Pando's lagging. Oh, well, see? Oh, God. I hit a curb. I smashed it all up. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to have to put a curb counter on here. Turns missed on the bottom. Turns missed versus curbs hit. Turns missed or curbs hit. Oh, we're just going underneath this thing. Oh, right on. Shout out for Niffer, thank you. I see it on the screen. Right on, let's go. That thing I developed looks pretty cool. Even on the IRL stream, it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I think it would change the game if I could get just a little tiny bit better audio quality. Although I'm not really mad at these Rode Wireless Pro. They sound good.
Phantom Inquisitor says no one really here to see it besides me and her law.
Yeah, but we're still learning, sir. We're learning. I don't know. It doesn't show me how many people are viewing, but yeah, it just seems like us, doesn't it? Niffer might be streaming right now too. That's probably why.
Phantom Inquisitor says I need you to figure out how to easily send phone screens to PC law.
Oh, that's easy, dude. To send the phone screen to the PC, super easy. You just use the.
Phantom Inquisitor says without requiring safe network.
Well, that's not so easy. The network requirement is like baseline. The Windows, there's like I think Windows even comes pre-installed where you can control your phone from the computer. So that's the easy one. Trying to control the computer from the phone.
Exactly law.
Trying to control the computer from the phone is a lot harder to get the computer screen on your phone. But to get the phone screen on the computer,
Phantom Inquisitor says video.ninja can do it, but I don't trust it.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like something I would trust either. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see if I could get... I don't know really much other than just about a half hour today I was able to watch that Swifty guy and his Starlink setup and his multi-camera setup and his whole IRL streaming, driving around doing food. It's awesome. Everything about it's cool. But 100% he's using he's using a
Inquisitor says
computer.
I need to have separate network small. Phantom Inquisitor says nice.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with.
Cat 1000 says it is working much better today.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that it's working better. That Swifty rated in here yesterday. He rated in here with like 519 people. That's crazy. And he's also streaming from Starlink Mobile, kind of like me, but he's using a computer, and I'm jealous. He's got a really, really good system or setup. He's only been doing it 2 months, or that's what he said today. He's been doing it 2 months. Me, y'all see that super sweet car? That old Mustang? That was really cool. I'm gonna
Cat 1000 says who?
I'm gonna slow down and yeah. Here he gets to pass. Check out this really cool Mustang. You see that thing? That's cool. That old Mustang. That's really awesome. See if I can catch it. Oh, he switched. It's like a convertible style old
Phantom Inquisitor
Mustang.
says cute lol.
Yeah, super cute. Red color too, nice and pretty. Oh, I should have stayed over there and Lucy Jr. he calls it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm liking doing this. I should keep this up for a minimum of 2 months. But I will be leaving soon to go out of the country. It would also be cool if I had the computer. I could put a camera on me and also out the front. So a computer would help me for sure. But I don't necessarily want to use my home streaming computer, considering all of the stuff that it entails going in and out of the car. If I'm going to end up streaming, let's say tomorrow, or as soon as I get home and we roll marbles or something, then I don't want to be carrying it in and out of the car all the time. I'd like whatever goes in the car to stay in the car.
Front KA band.
But I don't know if I'm even going to do this long term. Although it is cool because now I can put on a daily stream. I don't know if it's as cool as longer, less streams, but whatever. We're learning. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm here to learn. We're learning, and we'll see what happens. I'm having fun, though, and that's all that matters. I'm going under the trees with a stream drop. I don't know. Maybe still, maybe not. Seems like it's holding up well on my little standby watcher. No, it dropped. It dropped. I lost it. I lost the stream. I lost the stream altogether.
Phantom Inquisitor says still enjoyable. Just waiting for you to stream other IRL content besides driving mall.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is just the beginning. We're only on day 5th, bro. We're only on day 5th. We still have a ways to go. We got more to learn. We got more to do. Of course, the restaurant thing I've been wanting to do. So, yeah, of course there'll be more. But I think now that the internet's figured out, the Starlink dish is working really good now with whatever plan I'm on. I still don't know how much data I'm going to use, but at the end of this week, I'll kind of have a ballpark. By the end of next week, I'll have an even...
1000 says this is only the start.
Yeah, I'm a noob. You can call me a noob. I'm Noob PRC noob. I'm not Nooge, or whatever you call the other guy, Nudes. I'm Noob PRC.
Phantom Inquisitor says Prime gonna do home cooking streams.
Well, I can already do home cooking streams. I've already mastered that. I've mastered the home cooking streams. I've mastered the marbles stream. I don't know. Maybe I should have just kept doing marbles. It seems like I was growing. And now I'm probably going backwards. But yesterday I ended the stream. I had 46 view average. If I could just get, I don't know, 5 or 6 days like that, I might be able to apply for partner, which was all thanks to Swifty, by the way. If I somehow get more views doing this, then maybe this is the way. I don't know. I mean, I like marbles, but it's also tedious, right? There's the grinders that grind marbles, and then there's everybody else. Twitch is huge. It's bigger than marbles. So I don't know. I'm under a tree. Did my stream drop? I don't know. I'm slowed down under a tree. Probably the worst case scenario for Starlink, but whatever. Driving to a restaurant, streaming in front of the restaurant, and then driving away from the restaurant. Sounds like it would be a fun stream. I'm going to have to get another computer, though. Actually, I've noticed if I refresh the stream to go to a very low delay, then the stream does drop.
Says, yeah, Twitch is massive, like the craft category was new to me.
The craft category. I forgot about that till you just mentioned it. Yeah, there's so many categories in Twitch. It's not just a couple games, and I'm just trying to touch one other category right now just to see what happens. I did look the other day. I don't think a single one of my Amazon...
Says if I refresh the STR, lol.
If you refresh the stream, then it's going to... In my case, watching it, I'm listening to a delayed portion of the stream in my ear just to make sure it's still online and still transmitting audio. But it's a little bit delayed, but I've noticed when I go into trees, it doesn't drop the stream and have these cutouts, where if I leave a little bit of delay and I don't refresh it, I'm not dropping the stream at all. So we hit 350 followers yesterday. My year affiliates next month.
Says you said that, not me.
Well, it's true though. If you just leave a little bit of delay on my playback stream here, then it doesn't drop in and out as much, which kind of makes sense. The latency must be the stream is catching up and still broadcasting. It's just taking a few extra seconds to get there, since I go under and drop the stream a couple times. Anyway, that was a huge raid in yesterday from Swifty. Super cool of him. Awesome of the dude. He's putting on an amazing stream. I look up to him for sure. He's putting on one hell of a cool IRL stream right out of his car doing food deliveries in Florida. And I look up to the guy. Maybe one day I'll be able to put on some super cool production style stuff like he's doing. It's amazing. He has some like chat commands talking about like referral links to Uber, referral links to DoorDash, stuff like that. And I remember when I was on my lunch break watching, he went to some place called some coffee shop. I don't remember the name. He was having a hard time seeing it. He finally hit it.
Everyone enjoys it here.
He went in there.
Follow the stream.
It was like some ice cream. Somebody ordered some ice cream, and it's like super hot in Florida.
Says, hey.
Oh, what up, Ashley? Hello. Hi. We see you yet again today. Nice. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Anyway, so he went in there. He got his ice cream that somebody had ordered, a root beer float or something. The guy gave it to him one root beer on the side and then an ice cream on the side so that they could put it together. I guess it was one of the first orders that they had ever given out of a root beer float, for DoorDash. So they didn't know what to do. It was funny. He's talking about it. Then it turns out he had a Taco Bell order that was supposed to be delivered before the ice cream. And the whole thing was just funny. It's cool. He goes into the restaurant and picks it up. You get to see him. The camera's on his pickup. It was cool. I need a computer to do anything like that. It's too limited with a cell phone. But if I could get the camera angle out the front of the car, plus maybe a little video of me in the corner, like a real stream while I'm driving, that would be cool. I need a computer to do it, though. I don't want to buy another computer, but it looks like here we are. A 14-inch laptop. Maybe I find a used one. I have a used small little 14-inch laptop, which is great for the program at work. I don't know how great it would work to stream. Maybe good, maybe not. I don't know. I have no clue. I guess I should have probably brought it home, downloaded OBS, installed a little bit of the stream, and then we tried it. I should have. I didn't, but I should have. I messed that up. I didn't really see the reason to bring home that little computer. I should have, but I didn't really see a reason to. I still want to try to stream some marbles tomorrow. Maybe even today. Allegedly. I go to Bushy Booty's stream. She's telling everybody he's a full-time IRL streamer now. He used to do the marbles. He had what'd she say? Something about my angelic face on my angelic face was the most angelic face on marbles. Now I'm a full-time IRL streamer, and I'm thinking I'm only on day 5. I don't even know. Am I a full-time IRL? I don't know. It was just funny to hear her tell her audience that. Oh, he's a full-time IRL streamer now? He takes us with him. He talks about what works, what doesn't work. It's really cool. And I'm just laughing, listening to her talk about it.
Cat 1000er says it's good to see you touching grass.
Yeah, touching grass. I'm out here touching grass, like Cat tried to. I didn't know you when you did all those IRL streams.
Cat 1000er says too.
It's good see you. Good to see you. Well, another day is over with. I might as well sit here for at least 5 minutes and we can work our way into at least an hour stream. And then the real question is, do I go inside, shower,
Quiet
and...
Walker 9 says that doesn't look like boss water. Cat 1000er says I had fun with the Sweden stream.
Yeah, I'm sure you learned a lot. No, this is not Voss water. That's funny, dude. That is so hilarious. And not everybody would even understand the reference, but it's just so awesome that those of you that do understand the reference, it's so funny, dude. That's hilarious. So I guess I definitely want to make this last at least an hour. And then I'm thinking maybe I go inside and shower and then get set up, and then maybe I try marbles for this season. Because I missed all of last season. And, this would be my normal schedule to come home, shower, get off work, shower, get ready, and do a couple things, and then fire up a marble stream. So maybe I do that. Maybe I do it like normal, like old times. And then we put all this IRL stuff behind us, and we just give up IRL altogether. IRL is definitely harder. I'm going to tell you that. You just hope people show up to a stream in general. You just really hope they do. You're putting on a stream. The more people, the merrier, I guess, is what you're shooting for. And then eventually you start to realize, whatever.
Says next time don't speed. Stream will last longer.
I wasn't speeding, dude. I was going the speed limit. But I do see what you're saying. Yeah, I could just go 40. If I just do Mach 35 miles an hour the whole way home, then we'll get a good hour. No, you start streaming, you hope people show up. Eventually you just kind of give that up. You just try to put on a better stream. And then eventually you get bored. Well, not really, I guess. I was still having fun doing marbles, but then I started working overtime, so no more free time like that to just stream marbles as much as I could. Because for a while, I was streaming on Monday marbles after work, Friday marbles after work, Saturday marbles all day. I think I pretty much hit my cap on putting on the best stream I could there. And still, you're lucky to get...
Phantom Inquisitor says, yes, I know you have to say you weren't speeding, wink, wink, lol.
You're lucky if you can get 12 or 13 people to drop marbles with you. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm at least happy with 10 marbles. That's like my minimum. Once I have 10 marbles dropping with me, I'm good. But anything lower than that, sometimes it's stressful.
Nuge 2026 says 109 miles per hour.
Why are you still watching this, bro? Why is Nuge still here? There's nobody here anymore. Why is he in here still? That's so funny. Yeah, the IRL thing is fun. It's challenging for sure. I don't know how good you can get at this. I can tell you that Swifty guy that raided in here yesterday is doing really good at it. I look up to him for sure. And it made me realize, because I've been so set on trying to stream from the phone. Quick deploy, portable, IRL streaming. I've been super set on that. And I kind of forgot until I watched him today on my lunch break.
Phantom Inquisitor says 1930s Texas Edition Camry.
I watched him on my lunch break, and then I realized how much I missed the computer already. The app is great. Quick deploy. You got overlays. You've got sound redeems. It's cool. It's cool that all of this is available on the Prism app. But without OBS and a computer, you just can't do a full on good stream. So the next question for me is, what do I do about it? Do I continue to stick to Prism and try to master it more, and we just keep doing this quick deploy mobile streaming style stuff on my drives home? Or do I get some sort of dedicated external display and a little computer? If I can mount the external display permanently in this car to run a computer on, or OBS on, I should say, that'll give me a lot more control, and then the laptop might still be portable enough that I could justify it. Or maybe I find a used desktop, like the little desktops, the ones
Phantom
that...
Inquisitor says, if you get it built into the car, you just have to quick plug in power and internet, then push start stream.
Yeah, if I put one in here. But then that would entail buying another computer, right? And then you got to justify buying it. And then I'm thinking, I don't know, it'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be great, but then I got to buy the thing. So it's easier to just say than it is to
Nuge
do.
2026 says, just got home. Later, bro.
Later, brother. Thank you for coming back, too. Peace out, blow-up doll, man. Thanks for the HOV today. Thanks.
Phantom Inquisitor says, MJIST got to the spot you talked about external display and computer lol.
MIJST, I don't even know who that is. Is that an IRL streamer, too? Are you watching IRL streamers now?
Phantom Inquisitor says, just.
Oh, just got to the spot you talked about external display and computer. Yeah, I have an external display that I've been using on the laptop. Great. It works great.
Phantom Inquisitor says, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. No, I don't know what to do from here. Do I just keep trying to master this app? At least run it a month? And then decide to keep going or give it up? And switch to a computer? Do I just buy another computer? All I need is like a desktop computer, a basic one. It doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to be able to do OBS, which that little 14-inch laptop I got for work actually does quite well. It might be able to pull off what I'm looking for. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Who'd I raid yesterday? I forgot. I remember the day before that, I raided Pistol McSquish, who wasn't even there. And then yesterday, I forgot who I raided. Did I just grab the first person I can? Oh, Swifty's still going. I say we raid back into Swifty.
Cat 1000er says someone doing farm sim. Phantom Inquisitor says.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, that guy. He's cool. I met him when I first started streaming. One of my first, like, 2 or 3 streams raided into him. He's a super cool guy. I looked up to him a lot. He raided in once over my course of this affiliate year. And then he was so happy when I went back. So Swifty's still doing his thing. It looks like. Or he's getting ready to end it. I'm not sure. I can't believe he's still going. And since I'm on phone, I can't see really. Is it Swifty again? It's Swifty. It's Swifty. Okay. I was planning on raiding him. Thank you so much, Swifty. All right, so check it out. There's the Starlink Mini on my hood. Dude, his stream is crazy. I've been talking about you this whole time, brother. Thank you so much, Swifty. Hello, welcome, everyone. Welcome. So I'm actually streaming from mobile.
Sorry, that was my fault, lol.
That is so funny, dude. I was on my way to. Oh, Galdrina, you remembered me too when I was over there for my lunch break, and that was really cool of you. Thank you so much.
Galdrina says yes.
Yeah, I was just trying not to be like. Of course, I don't want to go to somebody's stream and be like, "Oh, thank you for rating me in." I just knew that he would know. So I was like, thank you, for yesterday. I just wanted to be nice. I'm so jealous of how good of.
He makes his mods rate LMAO.
Oh, okay. I think I need to learn how to do this so that it can be. That's so funny. Anyway, thank you so much again. What else we talked about today? We talked about the Starlink his stream and the difference between a mobile app.
Phantom Inquisitor says lol.
And having a computer. And I can clearly tell he's using a computer, and it made me really miss having my computer in my house streaming from the computer. I have so much more control. It is cool. I got all these overlays, and they still work like I would be streaming from my house on a desktop. But it's thank you all so much for the follows. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. But watching him today and the multiple camera angles and swapping
he's using a Mage director as well.
a Mage well director. I've never even heard of this. I'm 100% going to take a photo of this right now. Hold on a second. I got a picture of you. No, I'm just kidding. I took a picture of that so I can look this up later. Yeah. I got a picture of you. No, I am so new to this world. Of course, some of these terms, I knew the Starlink. I bought the Starlink originally to go on vacation because I didn't want my wife in the middle of Colorado mountains not having internet.
Phantom Inquisitor says how come Swift isn't in the at list?
In the at list? I don't know. I also had a hard time today finding him. Like if you go to the search bar, right, and you type at Swifty in the search bar of Twitch, I had a hard time finding him. I have to click it. Then I scrolled down quite a ways and I saw replays. It still didn't show he was live today. Then I went and clicked his replay, and then it showed he was live. And then that's when I was able to go into his actual live stream and watch him on my lunch break. As far as that, I'll look that thing up later. We were talking about me in my bedroom.
How says he keeps saying that he's going to do a video on how he's done his setup.
Yeah, it was cool. I seen the wires, and he has the Starlink full dish. I have the mini, and I could see the Starlink full dish on his, which is better, by the way. If I could go back in time, I would have took.
Phantom Inquisitor says was trying to. So.
I would take the full size dish over the mini dish, because it actually gives you full access to everything, where the mini dish is a little bit more limited. Although once I switched to the business plan, I haven't had an issue with the business plan. I also wanted to mention today, when we're talking about Swifty, thank you for the follow,
Welcome to Pro Void.
that my Rode Wireless Pro are great. They're wonderful. But it's still not an audio interface plugged into the computer. It's not quite broadcast style audio. And listening to him, such good audio, it just made me really miss my computer that much more. So the next option for me is to figure out whether to stick to the Prism app. Thank you so much for actually getting a shout out on this. Thank you so much for doing that, Phantom.
Welcome Crisis in a Run.
The next question for me,
That's how it's spelled.
that is 100% him. Yes, thank you so much for doing that. I'm
Welcome V-Mate.
pretty sure that I have like hit 600. No, I guess I'm one follow away from 600 now. So that's cool. Thank you all so much.
New follow, thank you.
For him doing it for 2 months, he's doing really good with all the different angles and stuff. The next question for me is, do I continue to use
New follow,
the Prism app for my phone? Let me shut off the emotes explosion, because they're getting kind of out of control. There we go. The emotes explosion is gone. Thank you. Thank you all so much. The next question for me, do I switch back to a computer or continue to try this Prism app? The Prism app loaded with all these things is great, but it's not a computer, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. He does use Moblin app? Really? I wonder how he's getting all these different sources added. Moblin app. Let me see. I'm going to take another photo of you. Thank you.
Galdrina says it's only on iPhone.
Oh, well, perfect. I have both, iPhone and Android.
Galdrina says ROFL.
I did get another photo of you. Thank you. No, I'm going to actually go to the App Store right now. Let's do this. No, this is great news, because when I'm Google searching, trying to find what apps are the best, if he's really using an iPhone, this is great news for me. I have an iPhone, and the Prism app works better on an Android. And I technically have both. I have an S24 Ultra older Samsung phone that I'm streaming from right now with the Prism app. And then I have the new, I don't even know what number of iPhone I'm on now. But let me see this. Moblin, you said? Moblin? Moblin Stream. This is going to be a new one for me to test now. Thank you so much. That is super kind. I 100% want to give you VIP because not only, I guess, you were the thing yesterday, I'm guessing, and choice today. Maybe, I'm not really sure about that, but I know that you remembered me, and that was super cool that you did that. So it's looking like Moblin IRL streaming.
Cat 1000 says more testing, yay.
Yeah, more testing for us. This is good. I did find it. I'm going to download it right now, and then I will play with this either later today or
Cat 1000
tomorrow.
says arms in the army mode.
Arms in the arm emote.
Cat 1000 says air.
Air?
Galdrina says yesterday was Taz Paranormal and I seen you on today.
Oh, okay.
Cat 1000 says I failed.
Well, super thanks to, I guess, Taz Paranormal yesterday and then you today. That's super cool. Let me see if I can get chat back open. I noticed you definitely need to have another phone when trying to stream in general, even from your desktop computer. And now, especially with this, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Marbles, but Marbles is what I used to do prior to trying this IRL thing out.
Phantom Inquisitor says mom gave me a pack of cookies and got me to break my fast.
A pack of cookies, so you broke your fast. Okay, let's see here. VIP, and this is 100% at... Let's see if it will work from my phone. I'm still kind of new to Twitch, too. And since he has been streaming, I guess, for years, the way it seems, I really never even heard of... But I know he was doing the World of Warcraft thing, and now for the last 2 months doing IRL. It seems to me... Oh, it says unable to. I wonder if I typed it wrong. It seems to me that he at least have had many years of experience streaming. Yeah, Phantom. But I think it's a chat command /VIP. He's also new to this lead mod thing. We're all still trying to learn here, but
Welcome, silent
this is cool.
viewers.
I've now got so much information from just what's happened the last 2 days, thanks to you two.
Galdrina says yes, Swifty has been streaming World of Warcraft for about 14 years.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that would explain why he knows so much about streaming and has such a huge following. He's been doing this for so long. Me, I'm almost a year affiliate next month. So next month is my birthday and a year affiliate are like right next to each other. So the whole Twitch world, I barely just dabbled into. My account I created a couple years ago.
Phantom Inquisitor says sorry. Trying to get laptop running. What's this about BIP?
Galdrina. But it wouldn't, I don't know if I just...
Galdrina says he was also pretty big on YouTube before Twitch.
Oh, there we go.
Red Culver added Galdrina as VIP.
And I also have just barely dabbled into the YouTube world. I used to make YouTube videos where I actually learned all of my knowledge about audio and audio interfaces and
Galdrina
stuff.
says I have a diamond.
Yay, thank you. Thank you so much for today, for sure. And the other guy yesterday, that's super cool. I hope he knows how grateful I am. I'm just grateful for all of this and all the stuff I've learned and all the people that, you know, keep hanging out with me over time as we learn all of this stuff. The IRL thing is definitely a way bigger challenge than I expected it to be. I knew it would be a big challenge. I just didn't know that it would be so many hurdles. And originally with the computer out at the park and the Starlink wasn't, the Starlink plan I had wasn't good enough. It kept dropping. Plus all of my laptop, I had the chroma color thing because I had a green screen at home. Well, not a green screen, but I had a green chair to kind of hide the chair I was sitting on. And all the chroma key made it look like the park, all the green grass was burnt. And I didn't even notice for like an hour.
My mouse isn't working well. Figured out how to get trackpad working at least.
I got it, Phantom, thank you. No, I finally shut off the chroma key and all the wires and cables and battery I had to put on the floor. It sounded good in theory. I'm going to bring the laptop, the AI camera, and put it on the roof of my car. Then the sun made it hot. It quit working. It just, you knew it. I knew going in would be a struggle. I just didn't know it would be that big of a struggle until I got out there and how long it took me to set it up. Then to drive there, all the failures on the drive. Then once I'm there, all the failures there. And it all just added up so much, I realized there's no way I can stream daily doing this. This is too much. And that's when I found the Prism app. And that's where I'm at now. 30 frames per second, 3,000 kilobits per second, streaming from the Prism app. I noticed it definitely helped my audio issues. And that's pretty much all that matters to me. And it's all that ever has, even from my very first stream. That's all I ever cared about was quality audio. So giving that up a little bit to run the Rode Wireless Pro was hard, but I was able to get them to sound pretty decent. Plus, the Prism app gives me more control than the Twitch app. So once I gave up the Twitch app and a little bit of broadcast quality audio, I was able to justify going ahead forward with this with the app. And here we
Galdrina
are.
says Swifty uses a G Action Cam 4 with something covering them so they don't overheat.
See, this is another thing that's probably going to be good information. I'm going to screen. You know, I don't know why I didn't just screenshot from this phone earlier. And I went all out of my way to bring the phone up to take a photo of the other phone. I'm embarrassed myself. You're probably secondhand embarrassed for me taking all them photos of you, but I could have just screenshot on the phone. I'm watching the stream here to kind of monitor a little bit of super delayed audio. It's not good for like monitors, but it's good enough for me to realize we're still streaming. And I have to give up so much of the audio knowledge. When I was in the YouTube world, this is what I was trying to tell you about the audio thing. When I was in the YouTube world, I was like interviewing veterans and stuff. So I would learn as much as I could about audio for their families. I wanted a good sounding, interview. So I really went out of my way to learn as much as I could about audio. And then I kind of found out I turned into an audio nerd about it. And then when I came to the Twitch world, I created a Twitch account because a guy wanted me to come watch him stream this video game that I played, an online, kind of like World of Warcraft. It's called Entropia Universe. Two different things, but it's similar to Warcraft. At least that's how it's always mentioned, is that it's like the free-to-play Warcraft, although it cost a crazy amount of money to play the game. But I've played the game over years, and the guy that was in there hanging out, a buddy of mine, was inviting me all the time to Twitch. I downloaded the app, watched him a couple times, kind of thought, no, this is cool, but it's just not for me. So then I just never deleted the account. I just never logged back into it. And then about 2 years later, I tried it again, because he was consistent over all this time sending those messages in the game that I couldn't believe he was still doing it 2 years later. Download the app again, figured out how to log back into my account, and then the rest is history. I started streaming. That was about a year and a half ago. I think Pando could probably, if he keeps getting too yappy, he'll have to go too. But that's how I started in the Twitch world, and then the rest is history. It's been almost a year. I've had so much fun, met so many cool people, learned so many cool things. Even at first, my wife wasn't really into it. She thought I wouldn't do it for this long. And then the more she, even sometimes...
Cat 1000er says no, we love Pondo.
Yeah, everybody loves Pando but me. He's annoying.
Says get rid of Pondo, and I'm recording it, so I can have proof that I'm not being a jerk lol.
You were 100% lying to Twisted Princess yesterday. Panda was there the whole time, bro. Panda was literally right there. I even watched the clip of that happening. And even in the clip, when the clip starts, you can see Pando's not there. And then, boom, Pando shows up. I say, oh, yeah, he's been right there the whole time. What are you talking about? It was funny. Even on the clip, the auto clip, Twitch auto clip, I watched it and it was there. But I did leave the YouTube world after doing that for those families when I was in North Dakota oil field. And now I moved.
Cat 1000er says lol.
Living in a truck and going all over the place. Yeah. It's, you know, it's whatever. The audio knowledge stays with me for life, and I've turned into such a nerd about it. I focus on it. Swifty's got amazing audio. I see what looks like a microphone there. The DJI Mic Mini I tried. I thought about DJI cams. They're super user-friendly. Same with the Mic Mini. The Mic Mini over a Rode Wireless is way cooler. The ease of use and end user functions, but it just doesn't sound right to me. But if I might look into this camera and see the DJI Action Cam. I've heard people talk good about other Action Cam. I think the 360 Action Cam, but I don't know how that would work on a car. And trying, because I know it's great for video editing. You can choose which direction out of that 360 recording to go. But live streaming is way different than, you know, the YouTube video editing and posting at the end world. Two different things. So it's all...
Yelbrina says yes, it's a fine mic, I think, and I think it's plugged into the Magwell Director.
The Magwell Director. This sounds like all kinds of cool... Oh, I'll take another screenshot again. Oh, wait, I'm guaranteed to Magwell Director. This is cool. A fine mic, which to me, I think it was that thing next to him with the green thing on it. To me, that looks like an actual XLR microphone. I'm not sure. I guess a fine mic. Let me just maybe Google search real quick. I might be able to see what that even is. But I do preach dynamic audio for sure. Fine microphone. Let's see. According to my just quick Google search, it is a USB or XLR microphone. So I'm guessing this Magwell Director thing, I'm going to look into that. It might have XLR inputs. And if it does, cool. My audio problem's out the window. Rode Wireless Pro is still going to stay because...
Yelbrina says, yeah, the green thing was a mic lol.
Yeah, so that's cool. That was the first thing I spotted. Oh, the device is too hot? What? Let me put it down a little bit in the AC while we discuss. So that's cool. The Magwell Director thing I'll check out as well. This is awesome. I've learned so much over the last couple of days. And I'm only on day 5th of doing this. So I hope it gets better from here. And I really do miss the computer.
The foam thingy.
The foam thingy? Oh, which is a pop filter. But It's okay. I guess it really doesn't matter, especially if this Magwell director thing is doing its job, which it sounds to me like it is. Immediately, that was the first thing I noticed, how wonderful the audio sounds while he's driving down the road. And this doesn't sound bad, but it's just...
Caltrina says yes, that's law.
Yeah, the the pop filter. That's funny. No, it's cool. I'm really glad that I got to meet all of you and him so early into this, because eventually I probably would have found. I've now lured kind of away from the marbles thing. I still like marbles. I still love all the people I met with marbles. I haven't gave up that category completely. My plan was to go inside and probably stream marbles again today, like I used to before I started working overtime, because now the overtime's gone and now it's like time to get back on regular schedule. So I just wanted to start learning from IRL streamers. So I'm searching more into the IRL streamer category just to see how people work it and how they do it. This new app is probably going to be great. I'm on the free trial for Prism right now, so it's not like I've paid anything yet. I did the free...
Phantom Inquisitor says seems like Indy's NDI capture is iOS only. Sad face.
NDI's NDI capture, but I'm assuming it would still need a network cable, but maybe it would work through Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. But this new app is definitely something I'm excited about. Prism doesn't really cost that much. It's pretty reasonably priced. It's like $90 a year, which seems fair for what you get.
Jazzy Crypto says honestly, I feel like that's the way to do it. See what others are doing and adapt for your own needs.
And that's exactly what I've loved it. The fact that I met you all so early is great. If I made it to only day 4 and you all found me or whatever, I'm just so grateful, because I've learned so much just on my lunch break today of how he can transfer between cameras. And so I immediately assumed that he was doing that with a computer. I never even heard of these other devices that you all have opened my eyes to. So I'm just so grateful that I found it so early on. And by the way, Cat 1000er is going to be attempting to do this again soon. And the IRL thing was a struggle for her when she first went out. And then when I tried it, I was having terrible experience with it. Finally got my computer and wireless microphones to connect to my audio interface. And then that was cool. Now I can go around my house, stream kind of limited.
Cat 1000er says 07 next year possible.
Next year, possibly. Okay. Yeah, so the IRL thing, dabbling with it while you're in the comfort of your home is still reasonably easier to do compared to out here in the wild. This is a whole different ballgame, but I like it. It's great. The challenge for me is what I'm after. The more I can learn, the more challenges I can go through and figure this out. Mastering this is, like, for me, what I'm shooting for here. I cannot wait to get better at it and better and better. And I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm going to give up marbles completely. I like marbles. It's fun. But I don't know. It's just a simple game. You play through chat and people show up to hang out. It's cool. I don't know. I hope I don't get bored of it completely and then I never go back. But once
Caltrina says don't be afraid to go to his stream to pick his brain. He loves talking about that stuff, lol.
Yeah, but when I'm on the lunch break, I'm so limited, right? Because I wanted to. I watched for a little bit before I said anything, because I wanted to watch to see how things work. And then as soon as I actually started getting ready to start asking questions, then I remember it was like spam or something. It seemed like the same messages kept coming. You had mentioned something about it. I thought it was funny because I'm like, oh, good. I'm not the only one that notices. It's like the same thing. What's going on? And then I was like, cool. What mic's he using? I'm watching. I thought it was a computer. And if he's using this other thing and I still don't have to use a computer, this is good to find out now, because then this gives me a chance to learn.
Caltrina says OMG, that was so annoying today.
Yeah, and I'm watching and it was just so funny. And then I'm like, cool, you know what? I'm only here for this little 30-minute lunch break, so I don't want to, get really in depth, because I obviously was going to ask all the questions that you have already answered before I got a chance to ask them, and that's cool. I really appreciate it. The fact that you even know some of this stuff is really amazing to me, and I'm just so grateful that you came to hang out and talk about it. That's so cool. Thank you a lot. I really, really do appreciate it. It's nice of you. One of the marbles streamers that I would normally hang out with, her name's Mushy Butte. She streams the marbles category too. And today I was hanging out with her on my little 10-minute breaks, right? my 10-minute throughout the day breaks. And I had already done set aside my 30-minute lunch breaks going with him.
Yaldrina says he will be streaming World of Warcraft tonight. He had to go pick up his little one from his mom's house.
Oh, that's actually cool. So I'm going to get to witness some of that too. This is great, actually. Really great to know. This is awesome. If I can last long enough, then we can raid right back to him. No, I don't know. It's probably going to be a while. And me, I just got off work, so I was coming home, figuring out what to do. My plan was to do... Anyway, the Mushy Butte thing and the marbles... Today, when I showed up for my 10-minute breaks, she started telling her audience, oh, it's him, the angelic face of marbles, and he just does IRL full-time now. He's a full-time IRL streamer. And I'm thinking, I'm only on day 4, right? Day 5 will be today when I get off work. I never said I was a full-time IRL streamer. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just the challenge.
Yaldrina says lol.
Yeah, it was so funny. But she's just telling people like it's fact. And I just thought it was hilarious. So I didn't know, but apparently I'm a full-time IRL streamer now. You know, I'm going to drink Voss water and ride the toll road, but I definitely need to get a second camera angle watching him. It's cool he has the 2 outer cameras, plus the one here. It was super cool, but I need at least the one more so I can get a shot of me when I'm up. One shot of me in the car. But I will have a passenger, like a couple minutes of the drive. So maybe I just need at least one camera in the car, then the one looking out. And then that is basically all I could see as I go for a while. But you know how these things are. You start there, and then it turns out you realize, oh, you need this, you need that. That's just how it goes, I guess. But for sure, if I can figure out this little management thing, and I can still not use a computer playing with this app, 100% I'm going to do it. I should have probably opened this app as soon as it downloaded, which was quick because I'm on the Starlink business plan now.
Yaldrina says he has shown his on-stream is set up. I need to go back and highlight, I guess, lol.
My plan was also now on my weekend off, right? Now that I've heard about him and seen some of the stuff, my plan was to go back and watch some VODs. Because I did see on his channel there was...
Inquisitor says, if you want a ride from me, you need to sign this waiver that states you're okay with being on my stream. Lol.
No, of course I told these guys beforehand. And they already know I stream. I tell them all kinds of stories about streaming and what I've learned and stuff. And, I mean, these are guys that don't even know how to use the cell. They got to ask me to help them use the cell phone, you know? Even as simple like S24 Ultra. And then as far as computers goes, these guys would never even touch a computer. That's like a whole foreign world to them. So it's not like I'm not just like throwing them in the middle of it. I'm obviously warning them ahead of time. And it already looks like just by opening this app, I'd like to access, of course it can access all this stuff, find Bluetooth device on my network. I'm trying to show you. Okay, cool. So we've made it here. And I can already tell all this stuff on the side over here is plenty enough from that app to probably justify going at this thing. This is super cool. I'm going to really enjoy playing with this weekend. Prism has been fun, I can't lie. But when you Google search best streaming app, or mobile apps to stream from, Prism seemed to be like the #1 app. And then I read, I'm reading, what are those called? Reddit articles or something? Reddit, reading that stuff. And it's people praising this app. And then I noticed on the Apple phone, it was like really low stars, but on the Android phones, huge stars. And of course the Android phones seem to take better to my wireless microphone by plugging it in. So, whatever, I don't know. It's still a learning, for sure, learning experience. I would like to go watch some of his VODs, but if he's going to be streaming live tonight, best believe I'm going to be showing up for some of that. I want to watch this because it's going to be cool to see him in his natural habitat. Which, to me, right, the outsider, watching him from his car seemed like his natural habitat. But I know from all of you that that's not his natural habitat. The natural habitat is the World of Warcraft. So to see that in action is going to be awesome. Especially since it's so similar to the game Entropia that Kat and I play, and others too. That's where I started streaming, was that category. And then it got too expensive quickly, so I quit doing that right away as soon as I found marbles. I you know, people would play that game and use marbles to do like little giveaway things for their streams. And then I went, why don't I just play that game the whole time? That game's awesome. And then once I streamed onto that...
Yalbrina says he's taken us on IRL adventures in the past. He would take us to Disney World, SeaWorld, etc. He's in Florida.
Oh, so he's been doing this a while then. Okay. I guess his natural habitat is cool. This is awesome. I did leave that YouTube world back then, and now with this app giving me the option to dual stream, I just barely started dabbling back into the YouTube world. And my plan now, especially after 1 week of streaming from this phone, day one, I used Mic Mini, DJI Mic Mini. Immediately, day two, I was already on Wireless Pro. And then I was going to take some of the stuff, the stream VODs, and do a little video edit, and then talk about some of that
Yalbrina
stuff.
says you're using Restream.
Restream? No, it's like a VOD. A VOD, you know, when you're done streaming, you can see the... I don't know what Restream is. No, I don't think so. No, I just want to take some VODs, download them, and then I can use my Apple computer and maybe do a little video edit, and then do a voiceover video edit of me streaming the 5 day, or the 5 days now.
Yalbrina says, oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'll just download the VODs. Obviously, I don't want all the VODs together. And of course, this huge raid-in from this new guy I just met, and all of you is going to be part of it. But the plan was to maybe do like a real YouTube video edit and then post a real YouTube video, not just live stream there, because it kind of seems like I'm neglecting that whole thing. At this point, I'm just throwing...
Yalbrina says, I thought you wanted to stream to YouTube as well, lol.
Yeah, it is right now. Technically, this is a dual stream, because the Prism app is allowing me to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. And also, I guess you can stream more if you have the keys or something, but I'm not as savvy enough.
Yalbrina says Swifty streams to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
And Kick, see? So I'm Twitch right now today, currently streaming to Twitch and YouTube, but I don't...
Yalbrina says, oh, he uses Restream to do that.
Oh, Restream. Oh, I see. No, okay. No, the Prism app, this phone app, is letting me dual stream right now. So it actually is showing me comments from both YouTube and... But then the TTS thing that I'm using, which actually that's a good question to get out the way now. Do you know what he uses for TTS? Because this one is cool. It seems to work good. It's called the Stream Buddy.
Yalbrina says, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the TTS...
Coming at break.
Oh gosh, an ad break. I hope you have Turbo. I didn't even think to pause. I used to do the 3 minutes every hour. I switched to a minute and a half every half hour.
Yalbrina says the Moblin app does the TTS.
Oh, cool. So, all right. So it's going to be in the same...
Yalbrina says I have Turbo low.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. I obviously found out quickly that Turbo was the way when you have, when you're watching Twitch. No, that's super cool then, if that does TTS too. So when I first was dabbling into the IRL, I rated into a guy doing like a fishing stream. I heard the TTS, asked him about it. He told me it was some app called the Stream Buddy, which is not available on iPhone. It's only available on Android. I don't know why during all of my Google searches, never have I heard of this Moblin app. That's what doesn't make sense to me. I've never heard of Moblin until, which is cool. If it wasn't for y'all, see, I would already be way far behind and not even know about some of this stuff. But the Stream Buddy app's cool, but it will only let me do one account. I can't have TTS YouTube as well, which kind of sucks. But I guess I get it, unless you pay them a whole bunch of money. But it's not like I can just buy the app and be done with it. It's, of course, nowadays you have to buy the app and continue to pay for it until the end of time, which I guess it makes more revenue, but it would just be cool to buy it one time and own the thing. To multi, whatever. They offered me a free trial too, but I didn't take it because
Yalbrina says the Moblin app does the TTS for Twitch, YouTube, and Kick for him.
Heck yeah. So I don't know, maybe...
Yalbrina says, or it's Restream.
Yeah, I wonder if I should...
Yalbrina says it's one of them all.
Okay, no. Let me screenshot again. Hold on. I don't have it open. Another photo. I'm holding that. My fingers are cold sitting in front of the AC holding this phone. And still...
Yalbrina says, haha.
the phone is still saying the device is overheating. So it might be time to, I don't know. Of course, I did, from yesterday's experience, learned I needed to charge this phone fully before I left work. So I did. I charged it while I was at work. It was at 99% when I unplugged it and went and left. So I'm down, we're an hour and 40 minute stream in now, an hour and 37 minutes, let me be accurate. 1 hour and 37 minutes, 52 seconds into streaming, 99% when I left work, and I'm at 53% now. But yesterday when it said 27, then it says 20.
Inquisitor says, let me screenshot. Proceeds to take a picture with camera old man Culver at the top of his game.
Well, I don't have the, because I was looking at the Moblin app, so I didn't have Twitch open again like this. And then, of course, when I leave the app and go back,
Galdrina says, lol.
I can't hear it anymore. So then I have to close it, I have to reopen it, and then I'll be able to hear it again. It's kind of annoying, but it sounds like a lot of these problems will be gone using this new app. This is awesome. This is super cool. I don't know what else. Of course, I always say, I don't know how will I talk for an hour and then I don't ever shut up. And then I tell 3 stories and forget which story I was talking about. That just seems to be normal for me. According to Phantom, an old man. Which I get some of it. I deserve some of it too. I kind of gave up computers and then now started to fall in love with them again now that I started streaming. All the cool stuff. To be in front of this AC, my fingertips frozen, and this thing to still say hot. It's not hot. I feel it. It doesn't feel hot at all. So there was a couple other things I did try. I tried this DJI gimbal, which is cool. It's like a mobile gimbal. It actually does cool. AI gestures. It will follow you, but it only works for recording. It does not work for live streaming, which the whole reason I got it was to live stream and have this cool AI controlled gimbal. And I can set it on the table, run it with my hands, with gestures, and do certain
Galdrina
things.
says it's your phone that's overheating.
Yeah, it says it is. It says on the screen, device is too hot. Use overheating protection to improve live stream performance, which I don't have. It doesn't look like the live is struggling, but
Galdrina says Swifty has coolers for his law.
yeah, this, especially like you said, to cover some stuff up too. That's all of these things I need to consider. On day negative, before you ever come out here, you kind of don't think about that stuff. And then day 1 with all the...
Inquisitor says Red Magic has liquid cooling.
Yeah, that phone you were talking about yesterday, the Red Magic phone. Yeah. I don't know. Really? Obviously, the AI camera from the computer USB port really controls way better. But as soon as I put it on the hood of my car, it started overheating quickly, like it was bad. So that was a no-go for me.
Galdrina says, I'm telling you, this man is a walking, talking encyclopedia for this stuff, lol.
This is crazy. So the fact you and that the guy that chose to raid into me yesterday, this is so cool that I got to meet you, because the fact that I'm like way behind now. I feel like I'm so far behind. I feel like I wish I would have known who this guy was a long time ago, because I'm just so far behind learning all these things. And it's absolutely everything that I'm interested in. He's already been through, which is kind of...
Inquisitor says at Galdrina, would he happen to know the best Android app to send mobile screen audio to PC?
It's cool because there's people that say...
Galdrina says, yeah, Taz messaged me and said to raid you. I was like, okay, lol.
It's funny because people say the same about me. They'll be like, oh, he knows about this and what works and what doesn't work. And you're just cool. You got to hang out with him sometime.
He might have primer Culver, lol.
He might. I don't know. Obviously, I was already telling Phantom he needs to go see this guy, because he was live streaming when I was on my lunch break, and I was telling him when I started today, like, you need to go check him out, bro. His setup is way cool. Like, I look up to him so much. And I don't know. It's kind of just funny that we got a second chance at this. And now I have a little bit more. At least I'm glad I got to hang out with him on my lunch break too, because if not, I would still be blind today, because I didn't have any idea who this guy was yesterday. And then today I have a little bit more idea. But still, either way, the guy is just, he's putting on a phenomenal stream. I really do look up to him for sure. And I know there's people, when they see me doing my like marble streams and stuff, they always say like, wow, dude, your stream is amazing. And it's cool. But I know they look up to me, but I feel like I'm a nobody. I literally feel like I'm nothing. It's not like I'm good at this. I have no clue. I'm just trying, you know. I'm not a professional at all. I'm just doing the best I can with the tools I have. And the tools that we all have Twitch availability to us. And then I just try my best to put on the best stream I can with what I do have and what I can learn over the week. That way, for the weekend, I have a new thing, and then I find out about StreamerBot, and then I use it. And then it's so hard to use, I don't use it. And then I use a different app, and then turn around in the end and start using it. And then meet a guy that knows about it enough to teach you about it, and then it's funny. But I still don't have sound redeems on this, where if I start using a computer again out here in the car, I'll have all of those sound redeems and stuff. Just running StreamerBot, it will still work with all the chat commands, but it's not going to work. Thank you. Thank you.
Says, yeah, StreamerBot needs to have a school or something, lol.
Yeah, StreamerBot's difficult, but it's well worth it. And I guess this is a good time. Do you stream, Galdrina? Do you? Because you seem to know quite a bit about this stuff too. I would think the normal viewer probably wouldn't, because sometimes I say stuff about audio and it doesn't seem like anybody even cares. And then one day they go somewhere and hear some terrible audio, and then they come back like, oh my God, you were right the whole time. Your audio is amazing. You know, it takes it immediately, you just put it out. And then later on you find out, God, that guy was serious about it. It really does sound good. I can listen to it for hours without hurting my ears, but it takes them to go somewhere and experience the headache before they realize that audio is very important. And I love it. So I don't know. I want to know if you stream, because if you ever do, I'm going to go check some of this stuff out too. I would love to. This car, I guess, wants to shut off. I don't know
Galdrina
why.
says I used to, but I haven't done it in a while because of IRL issues, but I've been a mod for Swifty for 8 years, but I've known him for almost 13 years now.
Wow. Well, you do great. The fact you even remembered me was amazing. When I went in there, of course, I do not want to cause attention at all. No. I just wanted him to know I'm super grateful. That was huge for me. I have never...
Phantom Inquisitor says I love me some streamer.bot.
Yeah, this guy, he taught me so much about StreamerBot. But I have never, ever seen that many viewers at all, even in the marbles category. There's like events every season or something, and you'll see 500 viewers, but like you're never going to get that as a marble streamer. That's a special event, and you have to be part of the event for them to do that raid continuous. So to see him raid in here like that.
Says I went to the IRL category and seen you all.
Yeah, well, that's cool, I guess. It's so new to me, the IRL category, that I am so grateful early on to find you all. This is great information. And the fact that you retain the information, you spread the information, is all that...
Inquisitor says cool, I guess.
Is all that much better, because it's really helping me a lot have something to look forward to. I don't know if the camera's lost focus or what. I think maybe the phone's just hot, and my fingertips are cold right now because I'm holding it in front of the AC. So we're going to have to switch this up for sure, but it's cool. I don't think outside in the sun this is going to last an hour.
Rita says there are so many Seuss things in the IRL category LMAO.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's cool that you retain it, you spread it. How well you know the guy, that you can... It's just great. I love it. Everything about you, Galdrina. Thank you so much. You remembered me. You were. I look up to everything that I have learned over the last 2 days. Seeing him rated here yesterday was phenomenal. I've never had that ever. Never ever have I seen anything like that. And I've been on Twitch almost a year now. I've never seen anything like that. And to see him now, I have to know all kinds of cool stuff about the guy, and it's really, really cool. Yeah. I guess we could go in my house, then we could do a marbles race, but That entails, like, I don't even think the computers are on and stuff. It still takes time. And since I just got home, you know, I'm still going to go, like, shower, get ready. I got chores to do. There's some pepper plants. How about we show you some pepper plants? I don't dare shut the car off because I'm scared the Starlink would shut off. So while we're still connected, let me show you my pepper
Galdrina
plants.
says we tried to raid people who was doing the same thing he's doing.
Yeah, the Starlink thing is, once I found the right plan, it's great. All right, here. Let's see. He's better with his camera angles, too. This is my Texas edition Toyota Camry. The only Texas one of one. Toyota Camry one of one. No other Toyota Camry Texas edition in Houston. But there's the old Starlink Mini, and then I have like a amateur radio thing on the back, where I do amateur radio stuff, which I guess is where I fell in love with the audio originally, was to try to get broadcast audio on amateur radio. And then my pepper plants, I need to split these up, but you see when you don't pick them, they dry out and then the plant starts to die. So I for sure 100% this weekend I need to split these 3 plants up, and my plan was to put 1, 2, and 3, but it didn't happen last weekend, and now she's looking more and more dead. I've been watering it every day, but I think the soil's toast, and it's gonna have to get the peppers. I eat peppers like crazy, and I'm a pepper lover. I can eat 5 handfuls of peppers a day. I love them. They're so good. Well, the good news is the phone didn't blow up when I walked out there. I don't know what I'm even trying to do here. See what this focus thing is about. With all the overlays, it doesn't let me touch the screen because it's just immediately clicking into overlays. Huh. Yeah. This is awesome. Super cool. The Starlink, I guess I did kind of plan on streaming from it, but the whole goal was to just get my wife good enough internet when I went to the Colorado mountains. And it did that well. I was able to watch streamers in the mountains. No cell phone service, no internet of any sort, no people, no nothing. In the middle of Forest Service land on a mountain in Colorado, this Starlink, it did amazing. It did really good. And I knew right then, maybe I should try to stream from this thing one day. And I didn't know it would take me a year. That was, I think, September. Yeah, it was actually right before I became an affiliate on Twitch. I think you need 4 streams or 5 streams. What up, Sky Hopes? Yeah, I love Colorado. It's so beautiful. I never thought I would live in Houston. I've kind of avoided Texas my whole life because I've been in the oil field, right? I worked in the oil field. I did work in West Texas a little bit, and then I went to North Dakota 8.5 years. Sky Hopes, I hope you're well. StreamerBot doesn't work right now because I'm streaming from a mobile phone. So this is a new world for me, mobile phone streaming. But yeah,
Jazzy Crypto says, "Oh man, been almost 10 years since I've taken a vacation in the Co Mountains.
Dude,
I miss it so much, been several times and need to go back now."
Yeah, the Colorado Mountain, and also the skiing. And I've lived. I'm from Wyoming originally, so I live so close to go skiing and stuff every year. And now I miss skiing. Never did I ever think I would like live in Texas. And then after 8.5 years in the North Dakota oil field, I had some family things happen. So I took off from that. I went to southern Colorado, Four Corners area, and that's where some of my family members live. Some live in Wyoming, some live in the Four Corners region, like Navajo Nation, Mesa Verde.
Jazzy Crypto says skiing, snowboarding, but especially being able to see all those stars at night.
Oh yeah, it's super. It's different. It's a whole different world. And then the weather, of course, Houston is super humid. I assume Florida's probably brutally humid too. But yeah, when I took her there, if she didn't get to stay connected to the internet, then I knew she would probably never want to go on a road trip again. Because she's a city girl. And when I left the oil field to deal with family stuff in Colorado,
Jazzy Crypto says, "Yeah, it's disgusting right now."
Yeah, the humidity is bad. I don't know how people live in this. But then here I am, 4 years in Houston now. And I deal with it. I just deal with it. Yeah, it's brutal. It hurts, but I deal with it. But after my family thing and I don't know, some stuff happened, I couldn't deal with it. I wanted to go back to North Dakota, but it's so cold there that in the middle of a winter, you could live in North Dakota or you can leave North Dakota. But during a winter time, you cannot you can live there during a winter time. You cannot move in during a winter time, and you cannot move out during a winter time because there might be like a 2-week window where you don't even leave your house. So I couldn't go back. It was just too cold. So the next plan for me was, all right, cool. I'll go to Texas for one winter and then I'll leave. But when I came down here to Houston, it was kind of like a little bit around Houston, some LaPorte, Texas, some Deer Park, Texas, kind of stuff around and south of Houston. I lived in a semi. That was my job. I'm like, whatever, I'll take it. Cool. I'll run a summer and then I'll go back to North Dakota to my old job up there. I loved it. Although I still miss the mountains in North Dakota, but at least I had a good enough job I could justify going back. And once I came down here, I met my wife, we got married, and the rest is history. Now Houston has a place in my heart that can never go away, right? Once you meet the love of your life here, that's premium content there. That's top tier. The city, the humidity is so bad, but the memories are forever. So I don't know if I'm ever going to leave and maybe move back to Colorado at some point or back to Wyoming even. But I can already tell you, my wife being a city girl, I'm from the middle of nowhere, so I can handle it. I'm used to more animals than people and literally desolate land where you don't see another human being for maybe weeks at a time. I'm used to that. My wife, I don't know if she could handle that. So I have to meet her in the middle. And right now it's Houston. Maybe at some point, maybe a Colorado. I don't know. I don't think the Wyoming thing she could handle because Wyoming, there's nobody.
Aldrina says I've always lived in small towns law.
Yeah, I love the small town life. I love it. It's, I don't know. I guess I've been sitting here idling in my car now for a while that everything's just wanting to shut off. And I definitely don't want to shut the car off because then the Starlink will end. And I tried yesterday on day 4RD that it does not work. I can shut off the Wi-Fi on the phone and then switch to mobile data. You can stream on mobile data pretty good. You can stream on, now that I have the right plan, Starlink pretty good, as long as you're not going under a bridge or some tree coverage. But you can't switch between the two. Even though the setting on the phone is choose the best and switch, it doesn't work. If I shut off Wi-Fi now, or shut the car off, or try to connect to my house Wi-Fi, it's a disaster. We're going to go into like fail mode, and the whole stream will collapse, and it's hard to get back to where we are now. So I don't dare do that. I don't want anything to shut off. Just stay running for now. We're good. We're good. I'm learning so much, and I'm so grateful you all are here. Thank you so much. This is a day number 2, unbelievable day for me. This is huge. 2 days in a row, thanks to this guy, Swifty, is changed everything for me. And you all expect, thank you, Jazzy Crypto. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't even think it took me a long time, a year, to get 500 something followers. And now I just feel like in a couple days has been phenomenal for me. I'm definitely going to keep doing this IRL thing because I need to, the challenge inside of me is I need to learn everything I can about it and then master it. The marbles thing, you only go so far and then that's it. I mean, there's a lot of people that do stream marbles and they hit partner like quickly because they stream marbles, they get their little average view because people are there to play the game and they need you to stream the game to play the game. My whole outlook when I found the category was, I'm going to do marbles because this is the way. And it is. It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's the way anymore. I mean, I love it. It's just, it's complicated. Unless you can like stream 15 hours a day, which I can't do. There's no way I can stream 15 hours daily. There's pretty much no hope for you. But it's fun. I still love it. Still play it sometimes. I haven't given it up completely. It's just, you know, thanks to Swifty, this feels like challenging myself to go farther forward in this category is the goal now. This is 100% the way, at least for now, the way I look at it. The whole plan here, why I'm even touching the IRL category, was because I knew I'd be going with my wife on vacation to another country, and I wanted to be prepared to do that and still be able to...
says people who stream 15 hours a day are a different kind of breed of humans long.
They definitely are. I don't know how some people do it. And then like one guy I'll know on Marbles, he doesn't have a partner or nothing, and he's just a regular guy like me. And then he literally streams 15 hours a day, and then a week and a half later, he's got a partner badge. And I'm like, what? How did this even happen, bro? And I don't even know. I just streamed every day. It just happened. I don't know. And of course, that's a goal you have, right? You want to be a Twitch partner to be cool. And I kind of gave that whole thing up. But I wanted to at least touch IRL so that when I'm with her in another country, I'm not carrying around my computer and all of this stuff. I wanted to see how small and precise I could get by doing a stream like this, maybe going around Houston and doing restaurant reviews or something. I mean, obviously, the only thing I'm certain of in life is I'm not certain of anything at all. So I'm just a completely wide open person. As long as I have a schedule for it, I'm down to learn anything. And I, of course, love to teach, too. Like, whatever I learn, I'm happy to spread that knowledge, which could be a downfall, I guess. But it seems that's what people mostly remember me for. When I go to their stream and they're talking about me, that's what they seem to say. He's learned that this works and that don't, and he's willing to spread that knowledge. You should go hang out with him because he loves to explore and learn stuff. And I do. I can't lie there. I love it. The last 2 days are wild. I can't believe it. They even sent me an email yesterday afterwards. And the email was like, your chatters is crazy 2,000% increase. And I'm thinking, this is unbelievable. I'm obviously need to do something different. And this is fun for me. Marbles is not completely gone out the window. But for sure for now, I'm tuning this in. Because next month, my affiliate anniversary, my birthday.
Says 2 other people I would recomp would be NFP LOL and SFAN TV. They do IRL as well as World of Warcraft and other games. I think their setup is different than Swifties.
And it's time to, and maybe in the end, if I can't, I don't know this thing we were talking about, this production thing. Maybe in the end, what I do is just figure out how to add my computer in here on a separate screen that I can attach somewhere. Because the computer itself is kind of big. It's a 16-inch laptop, but that's also a 16-inch laptop. And it's not like you can hold it on your lap while you're driving. And I don't have a mount to mount the computer to. I'm going to screenshot what you just said, by the way. I actually had to reopen, just so you didn't think I was taking another photo of you. I actually opened up Twitch again to get a screenshot of that. Thank you. This is good stuff. And in the end, maybe instead of running just my laptop, the big bulky laptop while trying to drive, which was the original plan. Still, that was the first plan, was to just have the laptop on the passenger seat, set everything up, the audio interface, the microphones, and just do it. But as soon as I got there and realized it wasn't going to work, I gave that up. But in the end, maybe a set up separate computer over here will be like a permanent screen that I can have a permanent computer attached. I don't know. We'll see what this other thing is or how much it costs, if I can even afford it. Of course, some of these things I have to talk my wife into.
Says need streamer.bot so you can have a note command low.
A note command? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Does he use Streamer? Does Swifty use StreamerBot? Galdrina? That's actually a good question. You know StreamerBot. You've heard of StreamerBot, so maybe there's a chance he does use it. I didn't hear any sound commands today or anything like that. I did see all of the messages, but that doesn't mean the messages were coming from StreamerBot, although I think they probably were, since that's StreamerBot does that stuff. You know, and since like, hey, his referral code to, if you want to drive for DoorDash or whatever, there was like referral link codes and stuff. So I'm guessing that all came from StreamerBot.
Galdrina says no, it messes with his computer from what he says.
Ah. Well,
Phantom Inquisitor says ah.
yeah, I guess the audio guy, of course, the only reason I wanted StreamerBot, period, which now is kind of morphed into, like, there's a fishing game and or not a fishing game, but like a hug system that's in there and stuff. But for me, the only reason I dabbled into that world at all was because I wanted to make sound commands that I can record a sound, you know, say something funny like, dingleberries? What is a dingleberry? And then, you know, exclamation mark, dingleberries will trigger that sound. That's the only reason I wanted StreamerBot. And now has, I don't know, 170 something sound commands. It's ridiculously a lot of sound commands. Matter of fact, so many sound commands that we kind of lost count. And I used to make welcome intros for people. So the first time they chat, it would play a welcome intro for them. And
Phantom Inquisitor says need to finish all the basic systems, so I can get to work on making my streamer.bot rant game. Galdrina says Stream Elements won't do that.
Not sounds from you. Like, I can make my own sounds. But yeah, Stream Elements will do chat. But I'm talking about like sounds like I'm making. Like, hey, welcome to the stream. Or the first time you chat, it would be like, oh, hey, Galdrina, good to see you again. Thank you for all of the stuff you've taught me. And it'll say something like that. I wish that I had StreamerBot next to me I should have brought that dang computer home, but I didn't today. But I could have turned it on and kind of showed you what StreamerBot does. It'll send chat, reply to chat. And then also, in my circumstance, if you type in a exclamation mark, pants, is me on a YouTube video years ago saying, pants, I feel trapped. I feel like a prisoner wearing pants. Yeah, Phantom Inquisitor, he's the one that fell in love with StreamerBot enough to go out of his way to learn StreamerBot enough for me to learn what I know about StreamerBot. If so, technically, I wouldn't have been able to figure out how to even use StreamerBot if it wasn't for Phantom. And he now...
Galdrina says at Phantom Inquisitor, do you know who Nutty is?
Is she talking about the burnt peanut guy? No. Is that his name? I don't know. The burnt peanut or something? That guy... I wonder... Yeah, Phantom, you need to dabble
Phantom
in...
Inquisitor says yes. I've watched a few of Nutty's videos.
Oh, I guess you do. Wow, that's crazy. Surprising to me.
Galdrina says no different guy lol.
Oh, a different one. No, the different than
Phantom
what I'm
Inquisitor
saying.
says, but I built my stuff from scratch.
Yeah, he does crazy stuff with the StreamerBot. He was showing me stuff yesterday. I'm like, dude, I don't even... Some of what you said, I understand. Some of what you said, I don't even know, man. You're speaking a whole different language to me. And he's showing...
Galdrina says you're a coder, aren't you, at Phantom Inquisitor? Lol.
This is funny.
Phantom Inquisitor says well.
He's probably dabbling into it since StreamerBot. I actually sent him down a whole different system. I think it was called...
Incoming at bridge.
Actually, I know for a fact what it was called, but it's on the tip of my tongue right now. Because I originally found out about StreamerBot, one other program, on the same day. The other one, I was worried they wouldn't update, though. And some people were talking to me about... They quit pushing updates to this other
Phantom
program.
Inquisitor says I think the term is vibe coding, but I'm good enough that I'm learning to code on my own through what I build. Then I make my stuff better on my own.
What was that? Phantom, what was that other program, the original one?
Galdrina says who gotcha.
What was that other program that we originally... Or that I had originally talked you into? So, matter of fact, when I met Phantom, I don't even think he knew what anything...
Phantom Inquisitor says Firebot and Mix It Up.
Yeah, Mix It Up. That's right, Mix It Up. So I found out about Mix It Up and StreamerBot.
Phantom Inquisitor says you talked me into Mix It Up.
I did. I told him Mix It Up is better than StreamerBot, but they don't update it anymore. So I'm actually going to... And this is...
Phantom Inquisitor says, and then I said hell nah.
I had been back and forth about, I want to use StreamerBot or Mix It Up because it's better. I don't want to use StreamerBot. And then I said, no, actually StreamerBot's even better because they don't update Mix It Up. And it turns
Phantom
out...
Inquisitor says turns out they're updating Mix It Up still lol.
They are still updating Mix It Up, but I guess they had their bugs for a while. They didn't update it. And now all of a sudden, I had told them, look, I'm gonna start using StreamerBot. And then, of course, I couldn't even figure the thing out. I went, never mind, I'm going to go back to Mix It Up because I don't know how to use StreamerBot. And in that time, Phantom had went out of his way to learn all kinds of cool stuff. There's no way
Inquisitor says now that I'm on streamer.bot, I'll never switch LMAO.
Yeah, and I'm kind of the same way. I love StreamerBot so much that, of course, I still don't even know half the stuff this guy knows about it. I'm just grateful that he was able to take it to a whole different level than I could and really master the program. Me, I'm trying to master the stream thing. Some days are better than others. With the whole success of the thing, not the like stream statistics, but just the struggle that it takes to put one on sometimes. And
Phantom Inquisitor says just started working with JSON files instead of plain text files.
the mobile phone has changed the struggle
Phantom
for
Inquisitor says
sure.
made things way easier.
Yeah, see, some of this I don't even understand what any of this even means. A JSON file? A JSON file. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What? Yeah, one of those. No, the mobile phone has definitely made it, because I have never, ever streamed this many days in a row, ever. To stream 5 days in a row was huge for me. To have
Phantom
this...
Inquisitor says JSON lol.
Yeah, to stream this many days in a row,
Galdrina says I know what a JSON file is lol.
to have the crazy rate-ins, to meet all of you, to learn all of this stuff, this is just huge for me. I've been,
Phantom Inquisitor says next project will be to make it work with Excel files.
to be a whole year in and to only finally experience this is quite amazing. This is cool. With
Phantom Inquisitor says probably going to have to use .csv though, sad face.
me, I just use whatever this guy says works better. But I can, on my own, do audio triggers
Phantom Inquisitor says haha.
For-
Galdrina says you are something else, Phantom lol.
for sound commands. I can.
Galdrina says and that's a good thing.
He's definitely different, but he does it. Like he thinks of something, he comes up with it. Then
Phantom Inquisitor says lol, well I'm definitely no crime. I'm terrible with audio.
he goes out of his way to make sure he can make it happen, and he does it. Like the stuff that he can spit. I guess the hug system would be perfect. I wish that I had a streamer bot next to me, because then we can show you the hug system. At some other point, maybe, Galdrina, we can show you. If I can make this last long enough, then we might get to see World of Warcraft Swifty, and then we can go back. But I don't think we're going to make it long enough. 35% battery, though.
Phantom Inquisitor says run in and boot the PC up.
Yeah, I probably should, huh? Let's do this. Let's do it right. Well, wait a minute. If I shut the car off, the stream's going to drop. See, this is why I haven't left my car, because I know as soon as I shut off the Starlink, it's over. It's over. So I really don't have a choice. If I would have brought that little computer home, though, because I just installed StreamerBot on it yesterday. The one that I use for work, I just put StreamerBot on it yesterday. Got it working, and then went, cool, I'll use it at some point. Then I found out I actually, because from
Phantom
this...
Inquisitor says leave us in the car and run in laughing face.
This this app will allow me to stream
Galdrina says haha.
an app, a phone app, so you can play a game, a phone app game on this app and stream it. So my plan was cool. I'll actually remote into the PC with the phone app, the Windows phone app. I'll pretend it's a game. I'll stream the game on Prism, the app. I'll stream the game, Windows app, go into my computer.
Phantom Inquisitor says found AirDroid cast, but to use off network, it's premium.
I'll play this game, remote into that computer, and then we'll have access to StreamerBot on the Prism app. That was the plan. I was like, cool, that'll work. And then I found out last night, after installing StreamerBot on
Phantom
that.
Inquisitor says sorry for interrupting your thoughts. Phantom Inquisitor says sad face.
Sad face. You have to spell the whole thing out for TTS. I love it, bro. Anyway, no, you're good. So the computer, once I installed StreamerBot and found out this will let you stream a game, sure. But once you stream a game or an app, let's just call it what it is. Once you stream an app on here, That's what it is. It's the app. So you can choose to stream the stream or the app. You can't do both. So I found out that and I went, I just wasted all my time with this plan and installing StreamerBot on this computer that I use for this work program to diagnose and work on Fords. It was all just thrown out the window in a lossless hope. And I just went, whatever. It was a cool thought, a cool goal. And then when you got there and find out it doesn't work, whatever. I just left the computer at work because that's what it's for. I got this little 14-inch laptop is great to put inside a vehicle, plug into the OBD2 plug, and do all the work on it and program doors shut and open and panels and valves and lights and stuff. You can completely control the vehicle from the program, diagnose and find what's wrong and then fix the problem. And it's great for that. It's a little 14-inch computer. Cool. StreamerBot 2, why not? I'll carry it around and never mind. I guess right back at work where it belongs. But it's okay. I'm gonna wiggle this other app in and out. I don't know where I put this phone yesterday. I know I'm super shaky today. This has to be annoying. I kind of feel bad for you all. But I also don't want it to overheat. Although it's been saying device is overheating for like 2 hours. No, not a full 2 hours. There we go. I found a spot to hold still. This new app. I wish that it would run IRL or run the backup stream that I'm listening through and watching and controlling. I wish it would run that when I close it to go to this other app, because this other app is just packed, loaded full of features. I mean, I've never heard anybody talk about it, Moblin, and it's cool. It looks like I have bitrate option. Looks like I can see chat, local overlays, perfect. Yes, the fact that it's giving me overlays, scene widgets. Looks like you can snapshot, record, then you can stream. Looks like it has mic options too. Bottom, front, back. Highest priority mic at the top. Oh, you can change each one individually. Heck yeah, this is 100% worthy of dabbling into this. I'll probably tomorrow attempt to stream from this app. I have to learn a little bit about it first. But once I learn a little bit about it, then I will, I'll hit the live button from this app, probably tomorrow. So that means Marbles is out the window. I guess I don't really think my normal audience really cares about it. They never have. It seems like nobody ever cared about Marbles but me. And I dabbled into it so hard. I just deep dove into Marbles, put all of my stream efforts into Marbles. And all the people that hung out with me during this, other than those I met while I was doing the Marbles, everybody I met while being there.
Says I was never there for marbles.
That's it. See, nobody has ever been there for Marbles. Niffer for the win. Super big fan of her and how cool. All the people I've met, even whether I met them in the Entropia Universe category or I met them in the Marbles category, never once have I ever seen them again
Says only played it 'cause you were playing it low.
for that game. Yeah, that just seems to be, which is my fault, bro. It's not just you either. It's mine. It seems like wherever I go that it works anyway. Atrissa and Kat, of course, they don't care about the Marbles game. Nobody, even Timic. Timic does not care about Marbles. Nobody cares about Marbles except me. So, I guess this is a good chance for us to give it up and go dabble in a whole new category. I'll figure out, I don't know what else, really. The audio thing is all I care about. I have XLR microphones, so if this cool thing, this device we were talking about earlier, is, I'm guessing, similar to a computer, that's the next thing I can probably quick Google search to see. So checked out the mic, cool, the fine-in mic or whatever that's called. I have to go back to a screenshot here to see what the first thing is called. The Jackson Cam, nope. Cool. The Moblin app, oh, the Bagwell Director. Yeah, let me do a quick Google search on that. We can talk about what I do. I've never heard of it. This is cool. I've never heard of some of these things. And
Aldrina says I might have spelled it wrong low.
No, I did find Magwell Director 1, Magwell Director Plus, Magwell Director Mini. It says it is right here on Amazon, okay. And even then, why doesn't Amazon send me some of these things, right? I'm doing all these Google searches. How come some of this stuff I've never heard of?
Galdrina says it's the Mini.
Okay, the Mini Director Compact. Oh yeah, this thing's loaded. So we have, looks like you can connect directly to the internet, which from the Starlink, that's what I would choose. Number one is because I have the cord, the Ethernet cable that comes out of the bottom, and then I ran it into my car, which I'm going to have to change some things up. This plugs directly into the internet. That will help. That'll change the game. It looks like SD card slot, power, and who knows what else to control here. It looks super cool. I'll show kind of a little bit of it if I can figure out where the camera is. Yeah, it looks cool. That looks sweet. Awesome. It will help me switch between stuff. Oh, it looks like it's even got battery packs. Oh, this is like an IRL dream here. Yeah, I'll do some more research on this for sure. The microphone, I just had that open a second ago. Oh, I lost it. Fine microphone. Just a simple XLR / yeah, cool. I love XLR microphones. I always preach the big XLR because it gives you your full audio signal when you're doing the audio thing. It's giving you your full signal. Where when you're using these limited mics, the limited mics, I guess they serve their purpose. They're small and convenient. But you're only getting
Galdrina says he also remotes into his PC via his phone, but I'm not sure how he does that, and he uses his PC as a server, I think. Like I said, just pick his brain, lol. Yeah, this is awesome. Tonight, during this World of Warcraft, I'm probably just going to hammer him. I hope he doesn't get annoyed. The Windows app, for sure. He uses his PC as a server. That's awesome. You would never believe what program I have on my computer, Galdrina. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? The computer program I run on 2 computers. The stream computer is... Inquisitor says hope he streams soon, lol.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to go see him today. I have a laptop that I run the stream from. I use NDI to share through my network the game computer. The gaming computer shares through the network to the laptop, and that's how I stream. And the program on both computers is Windows Server 2025. I actually use...
Phantom Inquisitor says you're going to have to sit in your car streaming until he starts his stream, lol.
I know. I'm so excited. And he like just ended. Yeah, that's funny. He uses his... This is amazing to me.
Galdrina says he should be streaming around 7 p.m. I think.
7 p.m. Eastern, so 5 p.m. We got to last 1 hour. We got 29% battery. I don't think we're going to last 1 hour. Literally.
Galdrina says I'm CST, so it will be 6 lol.
I'm on Central Standard Time too, yeah. Oh no, that means 2 hours away. I guess I did the math wrong. He's on Eastern would be 1 hour ahead, right? Yeah. Okay. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, Central Standard Time here. Houston.
Phantom Inquisitor says can't swap to house Wi-Fi fast enough and take us inside. Galdrina says or CDT, whatever it is right now, lol.
Yeah, I think. But this doesn't explain the phone. I would have to switch everything to the actual laptop stream, which probably should be possible. But I have to turn on 2 computers. It's going to take like, 10 or 12 minutes to get everything fired up in there. Usually I would leave one of those 2 on and it would kind of help solve most of the headache when I get off work. But last night I was so bummed out about the whole streamer bot on that small laptop thing. I just went, whatever. That's all right.
Phantom Inquisitor says you can keep us on phone stream.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. Allegedly. But I don't really know.
Phantom Inquisitor says just don't want you sitting in car for another hour, lol.
I don't think the battery on this thing's going to last that long. I don't think it's going to make it, bro. It won't make it, broski. This is fun, though. We've learned a lot. We've done a lot. I never actually thought about going out and doing food delivery streaming. My whole goal was to go out and, maybe get restaurant food and talk about the histories of the restaurants. Never once did I think, why don't I just drive my car around, deliver food, and do the same thing. That's actually really smart. Funny. Let's at least see what our options are right now. I'll have a look.
Phantom Inquisitor says Prime gonna get another job doing debriefs.
I know, huh? Now I want to do it. I look up to this guy so much. He's amazing too. I'm telling you, bro. You're gonna have to check it out, dude. Oh, Mac is streaming IRL today. That's cool. You're gonna have to check out the Swifty Phantom because it is 100% worth it. You're probably never even gonna come back here. Actually, you're probably gonna hate my stream
says he's thinking
afterwards.
of doing that too. Going to different restaurants for content.
Oh, so
Phantom Inquisitor says Uber and or Lyft chauffeuring streams.
no, I don't think the privacy would work that way. Not with the people doing that. He's doing food delivery, so yeah, that's fine. Of course, I don't know. I guess it depends on the state you're in and two-party consent versus one-party consent. I don't know. I really don't know. But the fact that Mac Maelstrom today is actually doing a real IRL stream, that's...
Phantom Inquisitor says would be nice to have an option in the Uber Lyft apps lol.
Yeah, to kind of put that so that people would know ahead of time, hey, this guy's live on the air. I hope you know that. Do you still want to ride with him? I don't think anybody would ever. Look, what the hell? I'm not going in that car. I wouldn't. Of course, not me now, being a streamer, would have. He's doing what? I'll pay double for that. Let me go with the guy. Matter of fact, my whole schedule's out the window.
Phantom Inquisitor says I would. Maybe lol.
I want to ride with this guy. Well, yeah, but we're in this world, right? Imagine yourself not in this world. No, I would be like, man, I'll change my whole schedule for the day. I want this guy to give me a 4-hour ride. I'm riding with him. We're going to figure some stuff out. I guess the only guy I see, one of my normals, is actually doing really IRL today.
Says promo, it is a discount if you accept streamer ride.
What? Promo it as a discount if I got you. If you're doing yeah. I got you. I understand. I'm picking up what you putting down. Galdrina
says, oh, I forgot to do something.
Oh, I'm holding you up. Oh, Galdrina, thank you so much. That's world record. Got a VIP before a follow. Of course, I guess, you know what, really, the follows, I've also learned over this course of a year streaming, right? The follows really don't matter. I mean, it's cool. And I'm super grateful. But the whole, I mean, really, the whole goal is to get people to show up to the stream. And the follows, they're cool. But even if you have 7,000 followers and, you know, 2 show up, the 2 are always worth more. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, you just got 600. No, wait, never mind. It says 500. I don't know, this phone app is not really. The Twitch app, I don't know what's up with the Twitch app. They put on an app that works. At least it's not too buggy. But it doesn't really give you much information. Anyway, thank you so much. I don't know how to do it. I only have one hand here. Thank you so much. I'm glad I shut off the emote.
Galdrina says the Twitch app sucks.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It does. It's limited and it's cool. They let you do stuff, but it's I've noticed, especially now the last few days, they've been doing some updates to it, and it does kind of seem like it's a little bit better lately. I mean, the fact you can do most of this, but really the computer is the best, obviously. There's nothing that will.
Says do not ever sub to someone on the Twitch app. You will be paying more.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too. But they have an option to where if you want to, I guess, use the.
Galdrina says or give subs.
Yeah, but there's an option now. You get 25% discount if you leave the app, which you just click the little thing and then it takes you to the browser. So now you're actually using the browser instead of the app, which I don't know. I never understood. But obviously, I guess the app costs money, so the developers charge more for the app or something. I guess I get it. You know, it's kind of annoying, but I guess I understand it. The math is mathing, if you will. Let's see here. I'm going to type in. So it's crazy, this guy today. I have seen him before really do IRL. But the question is
Galdrina says that's Apple for the most part from what I understand.
Apple? Yeah, because I guess it costs so
Galdrina
much.
says not sure about the Android stuff.
It costs so much to do. An app that the payment thing through it, they charge you more or something. I don't know. It's whatever. I just use the browser. I just go straight to the browser. Yeah, cool. I guess this guy is here, so cool. This is the perfect chance.
Phantom Inquisitor says Android Twitch app sucks just as much lol.
Yeah, they all do. It's limited. Twitch was designed for a web page, so I guess the fact that the only let's see here. I wonder if what I should do about raids now. I don't know. I'm so new to all of this, and then I feel bad because we're not talking, and I'm looking at my phone. I feel terrible. It makes me feel so bad to be looking away.
Phantom Inquisitor says throw your phone on the wireless charger.
It still says it's overheating. It seems to be holding up good. It's not like I'm seeing any complaints even on the stream playback of audio of drops, right? I don't see any issue here. I don't know why it's telling me. Maybe it's just like a random that comes up. A random message telling me that. I know it's going to change the game if I can get a stationary camera that's just here and then this camera looking at the road. It'd be cool. Obviously, Droid Cam gives me those options, so. Let me
Phantom Inquisitor says solar pane on the roof lol.
Solar pane, no. A cover of some sort, I guess. A cover to, as long as
Phantom Inquisitor says panel.
A panel on the roof. So the little AI camera I got. Remember the one we were in my living room and I'm walking back and forth. That AI camera, super cool. As soon as it's outside in the sun, it's wrecked. So I also don't think it would do good for. At least this app gives me one of those options for helping stabilize the video. I noticed on day one, I didn't have the setting on. It was shaking watching the road as I was driving. Day two, I actually activated the stabilization feature, and that seemed.
Phantom Inquisitor says can see this TTS throw off your thoughts sad face.
Yeah, sometimes it does. But right now, it's not the TTS throwing me off too much. Right now, what it is I'm trying to figure out what IRL to go into. That way we can continue this party. But I'm so new, and whether you can do it or not, I may have to give some other setting to allow, and we figure this out, obviously. We're going to have to figure out who's going to be choosing raids or how do we do that from now on. I don't know. I guess you can allow a mod to do it, but I thought we tried that before, and mods, he lets mods choose, right? But I thought we tried before with moderator.
Phantom Inquisitor says leave us in here, run into house, boot up PRC who, then come get us and raid over, then raid to Swift. Phantom Inquisitor says Swifty. Galdrina says Phantom Inquisitor should be able to do it. Phantom Inquisitor says need editor, I think.
Yeah, that we did go through this before. It was some other setting that it wouldn't allow.
Phantom Inquisitor says cuz raid isn't there.
So you don't have the option, yeah. Well, no, I could totally do it. I'm just trying to figure out who to go to. And the fact that the one guy...
says, oh, yeah, you might need to be editor.
Oh, so it is... I don't know. It kind of makes sense. But anyway, this guy, he's a cool guy.
Galdrina says, I forgot. I am an editor on Swifty Stream lol.
Okay, so it's an editor thing. So it's not a mod choice, it's an editor choice. But either way, this guy... I met him kind of at the beginning of my streaming thing too. I just want to spread the love. I might as well. But when Swifty goes live tonight, I'm going to be there because I want to be part of that. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go inside, shower, get ready. I'm going to fire up my stream back in the IRL category, but do it from my computer. And then we're going to talk about some more stuff including this app and stuff. And then when he goes live, I'll be ready for that. Right now, I don't know what to do because I do want to go in my house. I'm too scared to shut the phone off because I know from experience, as soon as I shut off Wi-Fi, it's going to wreck the stream, and I don't want to do that. And the fact that this guy is streaming IRL today, he's fishing. I did just check, he was there.
Says how I can raid on Netris's channel. I did not know that. I know I am an editor there.
Yeah, if you're an editor, apparently you can rate him out, which I guess is, because you think about it, if you give that to the wrong person, it can ruin them, right? So anyway, I love you all. This is great. The fact that I could stream 2.5 hours on 100% battery, I still have 22% battery, but remember yesterday at 22%, we started trying to set up to do the dual arena over here, the dual battle that I had developed. And as soon as we did, we got down to 1% quickly. So I guess this would just be the best thing for the moment.
Phantom Inquisitor says just throw the ban axe at them if they abuse editor law.
Yeah, that's true. I guess if they mess up that thing, then that's like...
Prime Red Culver has started a raid to Mac Maelstrom.
There's no really way to come back from that. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Another big day for me. This is huge. 2 days in a row. Massive support. I'm a huge fan of Swifty now. Never heard of the guy. Now I'm in love with the guy. I cannot wait to go hang out with him tonight. Hopefully I don't bother him too much.
I have an emote for that law. Phantom Inquisitor says no sabotaging the streamer.
What is them? Oh, the ban emote? Oh, yeah, see? Not only am I learning stuff from you and Swifty, it looks like maybe Phantom is maybe learning stuff too. And Kat, of course. This is cool. I'm just so grateful to be here in this category. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you all so much. I don't even know how long until it raids out, but it's telling me it's ready to raid. Oh, it looks like I still have 30 seconds or so. And this, I guess, I just don't want to mess it up. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to learn more. I can't wait to stream more. I'm so glad to be here. And I guess let's go hang out with this guy. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Oh no. Cat! Cat, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. I love you, Cat. We left.
Cat 1000 rated your channel.